Rahul Gandhi. They are leaving from the Congress, from the residence of Rahul Gandhi and heading towards the ED office. Well, this is what is happening at the moment. Rahul Gandhi is leaving for the third day questioning, and there Rahul Gandhi is, and along with him is Priyanka Gandhi, and they're leaving from his residence. Behind me you can see the entire cavalcade is leaving from here. This is heading towards the ED office. Well, we will try to follow them up in our car also. This entire cavalcade right now I would like to show you is heading towards the ED office. Well, Rahul Gandhi along with sister Priyanka Gandhi have left from here. He was supposed to appear around 11 a.m. and now what has happened is that just now, a couple of minutes back, Rahul Gandhi has left along with Priyanka Gandhi, and there you can see the cavalcade is going. Himanshu is showing you all these visuals, and we are heading towards the ED office. This is the third day of questioning of Rahul Gandhi by the ED, and here you can see that the entire cavalcade of Rahul Gandhi, Priyanka Gandhi was accompanying him, Rahul Gandhi's lawyer was accompanying him, and they are now heading towards ED office. Before that we saw Congress Party's special press conference where a battery of top leaders were present, and this entire area is the only route which is being taken on a daily basis. Otherwise, this is a completely chock-a-block situation over here. Delhi police has put barricades, and there you can see the cavalcade which is heading towards the ED office. Well, Sneha, ED office from Rahul Gandhi's residence is just 2 kilometers away, and here you can see that the entire route has been kept open. There is not much. The cavalcade has stopped. We'll try to show you. The red light is here. We'll try to show you the scenes over here as to how Rahul Gandhi along with Priyanka Gandhi are leaving for the ED office. Well, this is the situation here at ground zero. Rahul Gandhi along with Priyanka Gandhi are going to the ED office, and here you can see that the entire cavalcade is present at ground zero. Well, Mr. Gandhi is here. We'll try to see if Rahul Gandhi as well as the ED is heading towards the ED office. This is where the situation is going on. Well, Rahul Gandhi along with Priyanka Gandhi are sitting here, and the ED office is just 500 meters away. Well, we'd like to show you over here that Mr. Gandhi along with Priyanka Gandhi are going towards the ED office, and this is what is happening. There are the traffic rules, and police is actually not letting people to go towards the SPG protectees, the Z plus security protectees. Well, the entire Congress party, the leaders are present at AICC headquarters. Many of them have been house detained, and this is what is happening on the streets of Delhi today. This is the third day of questioning by ED of Rahul Gandhi. He's heading towards the ED office. Accompanying him is his sister Priyanka Gandhi, and already the Congress party's workers have hit the street. They are protesting. Many leaders who wanted to go have been house detained. Well, Rahul Gandhi along with his sister Priyanka Gandhi are heading towards the ED office. I would like to tell my viewers that this very road where we are is usually a very busy lane. It connects South Delhi with India Gate, the central Delhi, and now you can see that traffic movement is less because the entire New Delhi district has turned into a fortress, and only the vehicles who have the permission or who have some work in this area have been asked to leave. See, Rahul Gandhi has almost reached the ED office. This is where you can see that the cavalcade is going today. He didn't go to the AICC headquarters, and straight away to the ED office Rahul Gandhi's cavalcade has reached. He has reached to the ED office for the third day of questioning. Along with him is Priyanka Gandhi, and this is where we are at the moment, the ED office. This is APJ Abdul Kalam Road, and you can see that how the entire cavalcade has just reached the ED office, and it is entering into the premises of the office. This is the road which connects Rahul Gandhi's residence. Otherwise it is just 1 kilometer away, but today what we have seen is that he had to take a detour, and I would like Himanshu to show you as to how Rahul Gandhi today, instead of going to the AICC headquarters, have reached here at the ED office. A lot of Congress party's supporters are also present. आप यहाँ पे आए थे, आप कांग्रेस से हैं? सर, आज यहाँ पे राहुल गांधी का तीसरे दिन क्वेश्चनिंग के लिए बुलाया गया, आपको क्या कहना है?
अरे एक तो बेइंसाफी हो रही है, और बिलावजह राजनीतिक स्वार्थों को पूरा करने के लिए ये किया गया और पार्टी को नुकसान पहुंचाने के लिए ये सब भाजपा कर रही है और कुछ भी नहीं है।
आपको क्या कहना है इस पे, जिस तरह से कांग्रेस पार्टी के कार्यकर्ताओं को और साथ में बड़े नेताओं की धरपकड़ हुई है, उस पर आपको क्या कहना है?
देखिए, ये लोकतांत्रिक तरीका है और सरकार निश्चित रूप से तानाशाही पर उतर आई है और वो कांग्रेस के नेता राहुल गांधी से डरती है, इसलिए वो अनैतिक हथकंडे अपनाकर। अब आप बताइए, कांग्रेस का कार्यकर्ता और नेता एआईसीसी अपनी पार्टी का ऑफिस क्यों नहीं जा सकता? आप किस बिना एफआईआर कैसे उसे दिन भर रात तक थाने में रखते हैं? ये सब गैर कानूनी हो रहा है और जनता इसका जवाब देगी इस तानाशाह मोदी और शाह को।
Well, you can see this is what the temperament on the streets is at the moment. Rahul Gandhi along with his sister Priyanka Gandhi have just reached the ED office, and here we are just outside the premises of ED office, and this is what the Congress party supporters are saying. A lot of supporters who are just present here, the AICC headquarters just 2 kilometers away from where we are present there. They are not being allowed to leave. Many of them were not allowed to enter the AICC premises, and now we have the latest being that Rahul Gandhi has reached the ED office for the third day of questioning. Back to you in the studio.
Pictures from the National Capital. His house is not too far away from the ED office. Remember, he was questioned on Monday for 10 hours, yesterday for close to 12 hours. Now we're getting more details from the ED office right now, where my colleague Shreya Chatterjee is going to be just joining us. Shreya is with us, I'm being told. Shreya, Rahul Gandhi has reached the ED office. A long day again for the Congress MP. Give us an idea about the line of questioning again today.
Well, absolutely, Sneha. You know, just showing you the visuals outside the Enforcement Directorate, the Rahul Gandhi's cavalcade along with the security apparatus just reached the ED office through this very barricade, and this is the third consecutive day that he's been called by the ED for a questioning. We expect it to be a repeat of the first 2 days. It might be a long day of questioning for Rahul Gandhi yet again, because there are certain questions that are yet to be finished. There is a questionnaire that's been given to Rahul Gandhi by the ED officials that is yet to be completed. Apart from that, there are certain documents that has been sought by the ED from Rahul Gandhi regarding the transactions between the Young India Private Limited and AJL that he has to furnish today. Now, after that, there will be a series of questions and cross-questions that Rahul Gandhi will also have to face so far as the ED officials are concerned. We do know that it's also getting delayed because the case pertains to the time being or the time frame dates back to 2008, 2010. So there's a time where Rahul Gandhi is also having to revisit. He is taking a lot of time, is why we see the question panning out for almost third long day. We'll have to wait and watch how this pans out throughout the day, but in all likelihood, this is going to be another long day of questioning for Rahul Gandhi as he faces the heat of the Enforcement Directorate.